Cause I've been down, down, down. Lord, forgive me. Lord, have mercy on me. I ask for your protection. On my knees. Yeah. Yeah. Lord, have mercy on me. Cause I've been down, I've been down, I've been down, I've been on my knees. Hoping, wishing and praying for a better day. Lord, have mercy on me. Cause I've been down, I've been down, I've been down, I've been on my knees. Hoping, wishing and praying for a better day.
Hoping and praying, had to switch up the game, cause Lord, I'm deep in the mud. How many times that I fell off, then I bounced back, my life like jumping jacks. Staying low key, focus on my business now. It's been a minute since I touched the sack. Five that wood and think about used to be, cause that's something I ain't trying to go back to. I got a family depend on me, the chosen one that can handle any problem. Lord, protect me from any snakes I might have around me. That's plotting to creep on the devil, know he ain't stopping nothing. My enemies know they ain't popping nothing. I know they can't wait till the day I fall to see me hustling back on the block or something. Distant myself from some old friends, distant myself from some close kings, distant myself from everybody that didn't want to see a young king win. Distant myself from some old friends, distant myself from some close kings, distant myself from everybody that didn't want to see a young king win.
Lord, have mercy on me. Cause I've been down, I've been down, I've been on my knees. Hoping, wishing and praying for a better day. Lord, have mercy on me. Cause I've been down, I've been down, I've been on my knees. Hoping, wishing and praying for a better day. Took me down bad, so low, couldn't see the light, had to fall down on my knees and pray to Christ, talking every day, all evening and through the night. I had to pray for me, my daughter and my wife. Life is hard, it gets real out here. Drug epidemic, people getting killed. R.I.P. DJ, yeah, I miss you still. Say hi to mama, cause I'm hurting still. God's been working on me, yeah, that's right. Hoping, wishing and praying for a better life. He's been working on me, yeah, that's right. Hoping, wishing and praying for a better life. Lord, have mercy on me. Cause I've been down, I've been down, I've been on my knees. Hoping, wishing and praying for a better day. Lord, have mercy on me. Cause I've been down, I've been on my knees. Hoping, wishing and praying for a better day.
What it do? What it do? Oh, my bad. What it do? What it do? What it do? It's the Chop Up Podcast.
Yo.
I'm in the building. Got Third World in the building. What's good, bro?
What up, baby?
What up? Shout out to Hoffa. Shout out to Sam Toucan. They couldn't be here, but you already know the show must keep rolling. If y'all was tuned in to the video, that was Alley Cat TT featuring Thugger.
Yeah.
That's Have Mercy on Me. And today, I got my guest, Miss Ashley Benboe, spin the block.
Hello.
And we got First Lady Cobain in the building. What's good with you? Huh? Y'all ready? Y'all ready to talk, huh?
Let's go.
So last time you came through, we talked about men and mental illness, and it kind of spins into the discussion that we're gonna have today.
Right.
We're talking about suicide in the Black community.
Absolutely.
I mean, Pensacola has recently went through something like that. I want to send prayers out to Roy Jones and his family.
Yes, condolences to all the family members and everything. It's tough. One day at a time. We don't know when it's gonna heal. It may never heal, but just one day at a time. That's all we can do. Y'all keep them prayers going for them, though. They need them. They'll keep them lifted.
For sure. And why? So, why do you feel that we should have these talks?
These talks are
uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable, but much needed, especially with our children.
Okay.
You know, I think a lot of times we have to fault ourselves too, as family members, as friends, or what have you, associates, what have you. You know, when you see a difference in a person's personality, you see a person withdrawing, behavior changes, not showing up to work, their appearance change. They don't care what they look like. I think it's up to us to have those conversations, even though they're uncomfortable, even though they might cuss us out and tell us to mind our business or whatever.
Right.
But we still have to do our due diligence. We have to. Because I'd rather do my due diligence and you be pissed off at me, but you live it. But you were like, you ain't gotta never talk to me again. But I did all I could.
Yeah.
To make sure you get the help you need.
And so I do feel that. And when you say that, because anybody who's experienced even a friend or a family member that died as a result of suicide, you always start thinking back like, damn, how I missed the sign. Yeah, how I missed that. Like, what if I would have did this? What if I would have did that? And I just wonder, like, and I know a lot of people gonna want to know this because it affects that person too, really bad. It's like, do you think that it could actually be prevented?
It could be prevented if the right help is given, but it's still on the person. The ultimate decision is on that person.
Yeah, they gotta want the help.
Make sure you're talking to Mike.
They gotta want it for themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be wanted for themselves because you got the people that will get the help and will turn around. You got the people that's just what it is. Their mindset is made up. They're gonna do what they want to do, but as long as you did what you knew you could do,
right?
That's all that matters. You know what I mean? What if? You know what I mean? Because we get so tied up in ourselves and our families and our lives and, just wrapped up in us that we forget about people. It's been times when folks has called me and I'm going through something. Back then, you know what I'm saying? Back then, I'm going through things and people has called me and I don't watch the phone ring. With them people who took themselves, that was going to ride me.
They needed that talk, right?
What if they needed that talk? So now it's my due diligence. I don't care what time of day it is, night, wherever. From the bomb on the corner to the president of the United States, I treat everybody with the same respect. If you need me, call me. I'm going to get up and talk to you. Because who knows? One day I'm going to leave this world and my children going to be left behind. I would want them to be able to pick up the phone and call. So everything that I put out there is for my children to reap those benefits when I'm gone, because I ain't going to forever be here.
Yeah.
And if you kind of keep that mindset that if I walk this kind of way and I treat people this kind of way, that is going to reap a good harvest for my children.
Yeah.
When I'm going to leave behind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's very important. Very important. But my brother taking himself just blew my mind.
Right.
Because I had no idea. I had no idea how he was feeling. Nothing. You know what I mean? No communication in about a year.
Yeah.
And the phone worked both ways. I could have picked up and got him too, but I was going through my mess. But it's no excuse. There was people who was there with him, seeing him going through this mess, and was so worried about what other people are going to think. If I go and make him get help, what are they going to think? You know what I'm saying? Or how is he going to feel towards me? It's going to be hatred. I'd rather you hate me and still be here, man. You help. You can hate me, but however, you ain't never talking to me, but you're here.
Right. I don't even think I even looked at it like that.
Because a lot of parents see their children drifting too. There's a lot of parents that be in denial too about their children's mental health.
Right.
They feel like it's their fault that their children are going through what they're going through. Nah, whatever you done did, whatever that you feel like caused this, guess what? It's over. We can't go back and fix it.
Right.
We can't go forward and fix it.
Yeah, that's real. Michelle Grant said men's health is so important, especially black men. And Tamika said white ones too. That's true. That's true.
Men, period. But and I'm not trying to be funny. I love everybody. I don't care what shade you is. But everything starts at home. I got to start with my men.
Yeah.
My black brothers. You know what I mean? My future ex-husband. I got my next future ex-husband.
Yeah.
It starts. Yeah, we got to start with us. You know what I'm saying? Start with us. Be real. You know I'm a comedian now.
He's so shocked right now.
But
I ain't shocked.
He laughing.
Should not shot him about me that quick. Me and him clicked already.
Okay.
So he know what time it is. But it's very, very important a lot of men go through things in their childhood.
Yeah.
It's easy.
And they're
because as a
acting
man,
it
you're
out
taught,
now.
don't cry.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Yeah.
show emotion.
You're not a human
You're supposed
being.
to be strong.
Yeah.
So you could be in the worst pain of your life, but you still
You
stand
can't
there
show.
like
You can't
strong.
show that.
Yeah.
You can't
Because
show
you're
it.
you're not a human. You're a robot. You're a robot. And if you speak your mind, you're sassy. It's a whole difference between being sassy and a man saying what bothers him and what's on his mind. That's just a respect thing.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, there are some sassy men in the world. I ain't gonna take that.
Right.
It's worse than any woman you can ever run into.
Yeah. No, I get.
But that goes back to the whole raised predominantly by women and acting off of emotion, where it clearly shows that a young man that has been raised by a real father or had a man in their lives, they're chess players. They're chess players. They're gonna sit back on it. They know they're the king. They know they get the last word. They don't have to argue with you because I know I'm the king of this castle. Where you got those sassy men. Every time a woman say something, guess what? He gonna add gas to it and keep arguing back and forth. That's the sassy man.
Yeah.
But the man is saying, hey man, I got a problem by how you stepped. You made me feel this way. I'm disrespected. That's real. That's what a man's supposed to do. He's supposed to sit there and take it. And take it and take it until he do snap.
Until he do snap, right?
Until he do snap.
Man, you know what's like the number one heartbreaker for men? Like, because men, when they get their heart broke, a lot of them really just, after that, they act out. But what really causes it is that they finally find a girl or a woman that they feel like they can confide in and really express themselves, all for it to get thrown back in their face.
And that happens more than you know. And it don't just happen with men, it happens with women too.
Right.
When women find us, you supposed to, you listen, like I told you last time I was here.
Yeah.
You supposed to be able, if I can roll over in the bed with you every night and hug up with you and love on you, I should be able to tell you anything that's going on with me.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to go out there in the street and talk to my coworkers, and I should be able to talk to what God aligned with me, right? And that's supposed to stay between us. Not when you get mad, you throw it up, or even going to tell other folks, girl, do you know this mother said he this and he crying? That should never be. That should be sacred.
Yeah.
But that goes every which way. It happens to women too.
Yeah, it do.
It happens to women too, where people throw stuff up in your face, and it can be the smallest little thing. Let me give you an example. I hate driving in the rain.
Yeah.
Scared to death, right? I ran into this guy, and he was talking to me. I'm at work. I'm like, damn, it is so raining, man.
Yeah.
I'm scared driving in the rain. That's my fear. I don't tell my fears to everybody.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to get the reaction, right? His reaction was not big ass. Not big ass. Big ass ain't scared of nothing. But big ass is a human.
Yeah.
And I just tested you because I'm a chess player. But I just tested you, and your move is fucked up.
Yeah.
Your move is fucked up because Ashley is a human. And instead of you saying, well, why is that? You know, what happened? That was a form of throwing it in my face that you big ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, big ass is a human too. No matter what. If I go out there and fall and skin my knee, ain't I gonna bleed just like everybody else? So I mean, the persona. So men getting it too.
Yeah.
They do it. They do the same thing. Somebody tell you something that they're afraid of. Look into that. Why are you afraid of driving in the rain? What happened to you? And I tell you what, since you don't drive in the rain, I'm gonna take it an extra step. Let me send you an Uber. Let me come and get you.
Yeah.
That's somebody that cares. But see, he moved his piece out the way. He moved his chest piece out. You know, I done just knocked the whole damn table over on him. You do, you don't.
Yeah.
I have nothing else to say to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it happens on both sides.
But a lot of people not like able to pick up on people's words, like communication. Like people don't be like in their right state of mind, like as you think they are every day. Like people got so much shit going on in their mind.
That when
And
he
then-
said that, he probably was like, you ain't scared of nothing. Like he probably
Yeah.
you don't know if you dead ass serious.
No, because I said it,
that's
and
a
I was
real
like,
fear.
but I went further because I am starting to learn. Even me, I'm just not really starting to learn how to communicate.
Yeah.
without just freaking out,
Yeah.
getting emotional. I'm starting to communicate. So that's something that I'm working on, and I'm happy with me that I'm able to do this now. I used to want to tell nobody shit about nothing that I was going through, whatever was going on. I was gonna fix it. I was gonna pray about it, and that was gonna be the end. But I went a further step with you, right, and telling you this is something that I fear.
Yeah.
Now you want the woman to be soft. That's another complaint. Oh, y'all women too tough. Y'all think y'all men, baby. I could never be a man. Don't want to be a man. That's the hardest thing in this world to be is a black man. I do not want that.
Yeah, if you
I don't want none of that.
Look, if you tougher
A man's walk is tough, man.
If you tougher than me, when you hear that sound,
So
when you hear that sound, don't wake me up.
Me being
Go see what that is.
me
You tough.
You know, me being tough is only with the man that I'm not safe with, that I don't feel comfortable with. But I was so comfortable enough that I told you something that I wouldn't tell everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I told you that I confided something in you, and you turn around and like mocking me.
Yeah.
That's just like if a man come to me and tell me his fear, and I'm like, oh, you a man, you tough, you supposed to.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, right?
That's the same thing.
No matter how big or small, I'm scared of. Listen, I'm scared of driving in the rain. I'm scared of midgets. If I see a midget, fuck it, I'm gone. You know how many times I almost ran out of gas up there?
Commented, why are you that way? Now we need to know why you have a fear of short people, of midgets. We need to know.
Because we ain't the tallest people.
You see, anything smaller than us is dangerous because we're dangerous and we live. We're living dangerous, but for a long time, what's that? Pace and Cervantes right there, that's okay.
Yeah.
Man, I done been on slap dead, 0 miles to empty, and messed around and went in there and seen that midget with that one boot.
I would say, baby, could you go ahead
with the
and
one?
No,
hell no. Let me tell you
Hell
something.
no. I got my gas.
I prayed to God, please let me make it down here to Fairfield. And guess what he did? Won't he do it? He did it. Amen. You know, but that's a fear of mine.
Yeah.
You know.
But really, Chan Robbins saying hello.
How you doing?
What's going on, Chan? Thank you for tuning in.
Chan, you on here seeing your auntie Courtney and your mommy. Mommy said, hey, Chan.
Chan the man.
But to really back in, like, as far as suicide goes, like, what are some ways to prevent it? Or what are some ways to, like, see the signs earlier? Because a lot of times it's people just not knowing. Like,
I got
what are some resources they can reach out to if they feeling that way? All of this.
So we're gonna go back to when my brother committed suicide.
Okay.
She didn't know. I knew.
Oh, you was the sister.
I was my other sister.
No, she wasn't.
But I knew.
Oh, okay.
I heard the story.
Yeah.
From the beginning to the end, what he did, what she did, what was said, what was this, what was that. Mm-hmm. We didn't take it serious. We like, oh, well, he just talking out of his head. He can't be serious. Like, that was the sign right there that we missed. Mm-hmm. So it's shit like that you really need to kind of tune in more and focus. Yes. How many times have you passed by somebody and say, hey, how you doing? What they gonna say?
Good.
I'm doing good.
Yeah, I'm good.
They probably not good.
Tell you.
Sometimes you got to be a little more aggressive if you even feel like something's wrong. Pursue it a little bit more. Be more aggressive. Try to figure out what was going on, because a lot of people won't tell you things because they think they're strong and they're supposed to be strong, but on the inside they're weak.
Right. And then I heard, like I said, I found out a lot of bits and pieces through the grapevine. I wanted it from him. I didn't get it from him. I didn't get the opportunity where I would say, hey, Adrian is going through this. Ash, you know, you need to be involved. I'm all about confidence and confidentiality. You tell me something, I'm taking it to the grave.
Yeah.
But there's certain things that need to be handled, so it need to be told. And, you know, he was walking around the house, they say, for 2 weeks with a loaded pistol. You know what I'm saying? If that ain't no red flag, I don't know what is. But I think the person that was in the home with him, and I ain't throwing nobody under the bus, I just think that they didn't want to deal with it. They didn't want other people to have a input or feel like, well, my child's crazy. Well, hell, if I'm gonna give a damn. Whatever God gave me, I'm gonna work with it. You hear me? Some things, that everybody holler about, go pray about it. Go pray about it. Yes, this is true. Go pray to God about it.
Yeah.
God put people on this earth to help with things like this. He appointed a lot of these people, a lot of these therapists and doctors, psychiatrists, put those people here for a reason, for you to go and get them some help. Ultimately, yes, it was up to him.
Right.
At the end of the day, I have reached out to the girl, to the wife. I've reached out to her because I want her side, because I understand she's a woman just like me. Before I'm a mother or a sister or anything else, I'm a woman first.
Yeah.
I want to hear from her exactly what it was. You know what I mean? Some things that she saw and what she felt like, you know what I'm saying, took place. Where did she feel like some things went wrong? And why did she not feel comfortable enough to say, hey, your brother needs some help? You know what I mean? So I can't really talk about it like I want to, because I want to be able to let her speak her piece. And I'm angry. I'm in the angry phase of grief now.
Yeah.
I'm angry because I was at the point like, God damn it, I wanted to kill this motherfucker again. You hear me? But it's because I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm the hood there. Everybody's going to call me some kind of way and say, hey, this is what's going on. Why did my own brother feel that comfort?
Well, I mean, sometimes people don't feel comfortable enough to mention anything to anybody. I mean,
And I get it.
2018, I tried to kill my damn self. I swallowed a whole bottle of pills and woke up in the hospital with police surrounding me. Don't nobody know that. This is my first time mentioning it. So don't nobody know what was in my head.
Right.
In my head,
Right.
I don't care.
Right.
Couldn't nobody change my mind.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's why I said ultimately it's up to the person. But if you think that I'm gonna sit back and see you withdrawing, and especially to the point now, withdrawing is one thing, but walking around with a loaded gun for 2 weeks, man, no. Time out. We finna fix this. You know, you can kind of hide withdrawing yourself from a crowd. You can kind of hide, you know, ducking and dodging people. But walking around with a gun, pretty much saying what you're gonna do. And he was ready, because from my understanding, he cooked himself a full meal and everything. When he got dressed, fly and everything. So he was ready. He didn't care what he was leaving behind. He didn't care about no money. He didn't care about nothing. He said he can have it all, that the girl could have it all. But he did it in a way that really bothered me, because he did it on the girl's birthday to try to punish her. Oof. But are you really punishing her? Because guess what? Her name's still on the bank account. She's living down, so she's a Haitian for number one. So she's over here doing her thing, and all it was is that she's an 18-year-old girl when she got over here. They was together 10 years. You know, he putting her through school. She's starting to see different men. You change. Women change. She see other things that she like, and I'm a woman. I know you, man. You got 4 sisters that's some fucking players. You hear what I say? Yeah. You got 4 sisters that's some players. You should have been taking notes, honey, or calling or whatever. But I would have been able to break it down a little bit better. But for whatever reason, I can't say, because I didn't talk to him to really know what was it. But you didn't hurt her. You probably hurt her in a way. Yeah. But guess what? She's still living. It's us that's down here suffering, trying to figure out, put pieces together. Oh, why my brother leave me? And he's our only brother.
Wow.
Only brother.
Was that his first girl?
From my understanding, kind of, yes.
Yeah.
He's totally different than us. He was totally different. The girls are way tougher. I'm just gonna put it that way. Yeah. We roll with the punches. The girls are way tougher. You know, I used to pick it in my mind. You ain't daddy child, man. Ain't no way you can't be child, man.
Yeah.
You know? They told me that too.
You know, it's not.
Oh my God.
You know, we lay back. We don't bother nobody. You know, we like to put our little clothes on and drive our little fly cars. But if you try, it's over with. Yeah. It's going down. So for him to even pull that move really just blew me. Like,
was it really that bad?
Was it really that bad?
Was he not in this city? Was he far away from you?
He was in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh.
Around in that area.
A lot of times the distance be kind of crazy too. Like,
let me tell you.
I'm sure that didn't help.
Yeah,
it didn't. What I mean. It didn't. But at the same time, you got sisters that's gonna make something happen. Yeah. Shake something. by any means necessary, we gonna shake something we all we got. And what really bothers me is that, you know, we all have taken distance from each other. All families are starting to do it. It's really no village no more where you got the family cookouts and everybody can't have each other.
Everybody don't come to no family reunion.
Everybody's just off into their
Their
own
own
little
little
world, doing their own little thing, and that's just it. And if I want to see what she doing, I can just get on Facebook and look at her, on Instagram, look at her, and you know what I mean? And that be that. We got to draw back close so we can see when people are changing. How do you know that somebody's changing and moving back and
Moving
depressed
different.
and
Now you know.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
said people don't show up to family reunions. He go to meet them. I definitely don't show up.
She
She
don't show up
most
to shit.
definitely ain't coming.
She ain't showing shit. But I
You see
should,
me
you
good,
know
it's
what? I
raining.
should have did a prank. I should have did a prank with her and say, man, somebody down here doing something to me. I bet you she'll be
She
here.
gonna be there.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull
What?
up.
Pulling up. Pulling up. What you say? She coming. Something happened with one of our sisters at her job. I didn't know till I get off work. Like, well,
Yeah.
you done went down there and did what?
I knew. I think I know everything.
You know what I mean? What's and they keep a lot of things from me because I'm empath, and you know I pick up on everything, and then I get hood therapy mode. You know I'm the hood therapist. But I got a lot on me too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it ain't a person walking this earth that ain't battling something, I don't care how much money they got, how good they make it look on social media, whatever. Social media is a lie, by the way.
Hello.
Social media is a lie. You can be
I'm a
whoever you
doctor.
want to be.
Yeah.
You can
Call
be
me
whoever
Dr.
you want to
Cobain.
be on there. Everybody looking good, and then the next thing you know, they gone.
Yeah.
And then they done killed themselves.
And you know that's really what's crazy during these times is that when it does happen, you're like, what? Damn, they just posted the other day how happy they was. It's all good over this way. And then the next thing you know, you out of there.
You gotta laugh to keep from crying sometimes.
You got people that's living in their cars, man.
Yeah.
They got, I mean, everywhere they go, they stepping out to every event, they dress head to toe, they're living in their car. But according to social
Got no money.
they living the
Broke.
dream.
Got nothing.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
See it every day.
And then a lot of people see these people phoning, faking a lot, and then others trying to keep up with that.
Yeah.
They not even really living like that.
Yeah.
And y'all killing y'all self to try to be on the same level with somebody that ain't even got their shit together.
Yeah.
You know, it's too much.
We done seen it all during this podcast. Like,
Yep.
I mean, it be people that got 20,000 in their mouth, $1,000 jeans on, and be like they can't make it to the podcast for an interview. They ain't got no ride.
You ain't got no what?
They
You got a ride.
They don't even.
If you the pod
They don't need. They children. They children
Hey,
ain't even there. The
we be
children
happy.
ain't got what they need. You know what I'm
We be
saying?
like, I'm like,
The children don't have.
they're
what
like,
they
man,
need,
I'm about to
but they
go
out
pick
here
them up. I'm
living.
like, hell nah, don't pick them up. What you mean you gonna pick them up? Nah, we ain't doing that.
They want you to do a shuttle service too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
The
like
whole
that. I gotta pick
9
you up
yards.
and interview you. Are you crazy?
I gotta drop you off too?
Yeah.
My God, tell them. All right, hey, I like me a couple. If I tell them I do the shuttle service, hey, and I give them a good old hood therapy session while we in
And
there.
a bottle of water
But
in the
for
bag.
real, be honest. There are people that are drawn to certain people. I don't care where I go. People will come and find me. I don't know if God's sending them or who the hell sending them. Maybe I don't know. But anyway, they'll come and tell me their whole life story.
Yeah.
Everything they're going through. And I say, that's my anointing. I know that now. That's my anointing. I don't want to hear that. I start listening though.
Yeah.
I start listening. Because what if I'm the last voice they hear?
Yeah.
What if they were finna go do some stupid stuff? They gonna go kill the baby mama. They gonna go kill themselves. They gonna go do some stupid stuff. When all I had to do was take a moment and just listen. Yeah, I'm a stranger. But this stranger done lived too. You know what I'm saying? And people do. People
Have
do
you
what
all-
you do.
Yeah, because
When you
people
have
go
that,
through,
people have that, see that light.
Yeah. And
When
people
they're
go
dark
through
in
life-
darkness, they see that light. They
That's
see
true.
that light in the person.
People go through life feeling like they never been heard.
Yeah.
They go through life feeling like they've never been heard.
Never
So
been
it's like,
seen.
never been seen, never been heard. You know, just never been even recognized. So The moment that you listen and let them get everything off their chest, that's really all they need.
That's it. And you don't know what that does for them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
it'd be a big relief. Like my mama is strict as fuck. You ask them. Growing up, you do something wrong, ain't no talking back. You better not even hum.
They all nodded in unison.
Hum the wrong way, or you probably gonna get slapped the fuck down. You see what I'm saying? So I felt like I grew up without a voice.
Right.
So I put all my work into my music. And that's where I put my energy at. So people be like, damn, when you rap so aggressive.
And that's a good go-to.
That's
though,
where
to
it's
get
coming
it
from.
out.
It's coming from an aggressive place because that's how it started. I didn't have a voice, and that was the only way that I could get people to listen to me.
Yeah, that's true.
How long have you like been that way? Like as far as like having that intuition and talking to people and stuff like that.
Like my sister say, the one that's on here, the oldest one of the clan. The oldest one of the clan. Oh, go on over there and talk to Ashley. She gonna make you feel good and make you feel all fuzzy because everybody, honey, sugar, baby, she's gonna listen. I've always been like that.
Yeah.
And I've always draw broken people. I draw broken people. And then it was a time that I felt like it was my job to fix those people. But with my growth, that's not my job to fix you.
Right.
It's my job to give you the tools, and you do with them tools whatever you want to do with them. And that's why I've lost a lot of time because I was trying to fix something that didn't want to be fixed. You know, some people get off on sympathy and having people feel sorry for them.
You said a lot
and rolling around in that mess. A lot of people, that's what get them into doors. Please feel sorry for me. I don't have it. I don't have this. Some people like rolling around in their mess.
Yeah.
They don't want no help. You know what I mean? And I had to break myself apart away from that too. And say, nope. Because it was taking me down. Like my mom always used to tell me, you go to the barbershop enough time and sit in there with the barber long enough, at some point you're going to be convinced that you can cut hair too just because you can want You think stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's sitting around a person that sit on their butt all day and has no drive and everything is negative about them. That does trickle off onto you. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, I got my own mind and I know how to. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Because that's how it works. That's how that spirit works. That spirit is on them, and it's going on into you. It's coming day by day, little by little. The more you sit around it, and it's going in those gates. That's why I say protect your gates at all times. What's going in them? You know.
Yeah. ABSD Black said 100. He said,
It will. Real. It jumps. It transfers, and then you around it 24/7. That's trying to get on to you. I don't care what.
That's just like energy.
That's
energy
why you
transfer.
That's right.
Negative energy, bad energy. I come in here, turn the fuck up. Y'all gonna be turned the fuck up.
That's
too.
right.
I come here.
She just did it.
Y'all gonna be like, oh,
she just did it when she walked in.
Yeah.
Even my old ass jumping up. You hear me?
Yeah.
Auntie jumping up. Let's go. You know, so it's like that. That's why you need to surround yourself with the
positive people
in places that you want to be at the tables that you want to get to. You know what I mean? You need to go sit with the people. Well, you already sitting with your manager.
Yeah.
But anyway, you want to go sit with the producers. You know what I mean? The people that's up there and know the game. Those are the people that you want to surround yourself with. Whatever it is you're trying to go to, those are the people you need to surround yourself with. Right. You sit down over there at the table with the people that don't do nothing but gossip and talk bad about people. Guess what? Before long, you're gonna be right in the boat with them.
Yeah. Let me ask you something, First Lady Cobain.
Yes, sir.
So what was you feeling inside that made you just decide that I'm gonna just swallow these pills and end it?
I felt nothing. You feel numb. It's like you get used to the pain or the shit that you're dealing with, and you become numb to the fact.
Yeah.
And it's like if I'm living in this world and I don't have no feeling, then what's the point of me living? But it's not like that.
What's an example of something that you were going through?
I mean, just life in general. I mean, life is hard. I mean, especially for like a female.
Right.
Single female. I'm single with no kids. I don't get no income tax.
So
I don't get no checks.
So just think about
I don't get no nothing. So everything that I got it out the mud. You feel me? It's hard when you don't have that support.
Now add her by herself. Now add a man that ain't about nothing. if she was to have children, all that is just to knock it out. None of it is to build you up.
Right.
None of it, but people do numb themselves from a lot of hurt, however it takes, whether it be alcohol, whether it be popping of the pills or whatever. You know what I mean? That's why people think people just right here saying, "Oh, I just want to go get high."
Yeah.
It don't be that. That's not what it is.
They coping.
They trying to
doing what
cope,
they can.
but they don't realize that when that high go away, the problems come right
They
back.
come right back. That's a
And
temporary fix.
that's a temporary fix, but that money gone.
Yeah.
And think about all the money, all the money.
Yeah. This problem is bigger than a lot of people think.
Of course.
Yeah.
But it takes small steps like this to turn into big ones. We have to start somewhere, and we have to start with our children.
Yeah.
I don't never count nobody out and say, "Oh, they just too far gone." I never do that. But I think the sooner the better.
I think all babies that was like in the 80s and before, what you said earlier is that you felt like you didn't have a voice. I think all our parents parented the same way.
Yeah.
And so when it came to me specifically having a kid, I was like, I'm gonna make sure I hear you out, because if you make logical
Do
sense,
something different.
I can rock with that. You know what I'm saying? I understand where you was coming from, your thought process. Now, even though I might understand your thought process, I still gonna explain to you if you was dead ass wrong
Right.
and why you're getting this punishment or something like that. I like to explain to them,
Right.
because that whole
Versus,
whole
I ain't got to tell
because
you.
I
nothing.
said it because I'm your
And
daddy
so.
shit.
I said it. I said it.
That's over with.
So you have to. It's no handbook on parenting.
It really
It's no
not.
book
It's really
that
not.
is. You learn as you go.
Yeah.
You learn as you go, and I think we're not where we come from. It's all about what we're going to end up at. But we have to change some things, and it's not some things that we got from mama and daddy that we didn't like.
Yeah.
We do still need to incorporate that. That's gone, a lot of it. That's why
Yeah.
our children are.
So yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
But it does take some tweaking.
Yeah.
Somewhere
You gotta
needs some
tweak
tweaking
it,
now.
but
You
don't just cut
gotta remix
out.
it.
Because
But don't just throw old school away, because that's what we're seeing.
I
now.
have called my mom plenty of times and been like, I now understand why you did what
you were saying.
I
get it
understand
now.
that shit now.
I get it now.
I said, I tried to go this way. Realizing I might should have did exactly what you did.
That's
this
right.
time. Yeah.
That's right. And see, I think that's the greatest reward of a parent, I would think, for your child to be living and your child come to you and say, you know what, you were right.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a reward in itself.
Yeah.
While we're on this topic, to go back to the question that you asked me, I can't have kids. So that's something that bothers me to the day. You feel me? Because it's like, why?
Right.
Why? Like, why me of all people? Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, that's something that eats me up. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I don't have any control over. So, I mean, it's just the thoughts. Sometimes the thoughts take over. You get in a room where it's too quiet. You just start thinking about one thing, that feeds off the next thing, that feeds off the next thing. And next thing you know, you're like, I hate my life.
God,
I hate it. Why am I here?
Serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know
That
the
sounds
difference.
so good.
What's the
For
name of that
somebody
prayer?
that's dealing with that.
What's the name of that prayer?
But you got to understand.
What's the name of that prayer, y'all? That's the serenity prayer.
God grant me the serenity to accept that. Because let me say, wait. And I'm glad that she brought that up. Because
Yeah.
that's her story to tell. But her sister has 2 children now.
Yeah.
I was picked at. I was laughed at. You'll never be a woman. You'll never have children. But God say, when you ready. So I didn't have my first child until I was 27.
Yeah.
27, almost 28 when I had my first kid. But I was ridiculed. I was known. You was digital. But that's when I was the rich auntie, though, when I took care of all my nieces and nephews and all of that, And
speaking of auntie, he said auntie talking some real shit.
But it was in preparation. But it was preparation. God said they counted you out. What I said, people that count us out, what?
They can't count.
They can't count.
They can't count.
He gave me my blessings in the season I was supposed to have them after I was done moving and grooving and doing everything, doing all my slip ups, and slip ups still gonna come later.
Yeah.
But he made sure that I was mature and that I was ready for the job. And being that my older sister had 6, them was my babies. So I got all that training. I seen it from every which way. You know what I mean? He gave them to me when it was time.
Yeah.
He gave them to me with the person that I was supposed to have them with. It was a season. It's a season for everything.
Right.
And guess what? When
touched on that
when
last
that
time.
season was over,
Yeah.
hey, I got the most beautiful children in the whole wide world. I love them to them.
That don't mean
Chan switched out for his auntie right now though, and it's okay for his TT because he love his TT. Leave me at home by myself.
Said,
He be with his TT. He be with his TT. No one, but those my babies.
Yeah.
And I got them at an older age when they were supposed to come. So what the doctor said and is what he say in his timing. So don't you count your time out. You don't know what's coming to you. Keep praying about it, and it's gonna come on time.
Yeah.
I get it. Yep. And I hate that people feel like, oh, you ain't got no children. What they say, a fruitless tree or die, falls over and died. Man, let me tell you something, man. Do you know that there's even children out here that need a good home? That's in the doc. You know what I'm saying? That's out here in the world that needs a good home or what have you. Yeah, you want something of yours, but you can make anything yours. Anything yours.
What do you say to that?
It's not the same.
You say it's not the same.
You know, that's what a lot of black men say too.
Yeah.
I want my own child.
That is true though.
That is true.
I mean, I was so serious about it. I've been Googling like fertility banks. Not for me. My eggs are good. I want to donate them. At least I can say I have kids out there. I can't hold them, but I can donate them. You know what I'm saying? I can bless somebody else. Maybe, maybe that was my calling. Who knows? You feel me?
Or maybe that's just God might just bless you.
Never know.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Or that. Everybody has a story, or everybody always has something that they're going through. Yeah. I don't like when people be like it could be worse, but it always be good to like hear something different. Right. I can say like I don't know how it feels, and I can never tell you how to feel about not being able to have children, but I can tell you that one of the worst pains ever is to lose a child.
There you go. Yeah. And I don't even want to think about it. Mm-hmm. I don't even want to think about that. That's why I'm saying, man, these parents losing these children to the shootings and the violence, and then they're taking their own lives, man. I couldn't imagine.
Drugs, don't start on that.
I don't want to know how that feels.
Right.
I don't want to know how that feels.
Right. Because you never know what direction the kids gonna go. You can raise them up all the same way, and they still gonna take different directions.
Got their own minds.
Just as we did.
Yeah, just as we did. You're gonna take your own direction.
It's gonna be trial and error.
Yeah.
They have to learn for themselves too. Mm-hmm. But as long as you know that you put all you could and it was all right in them, the best payoff, like I said, is they on the right path, doing right, doing what they're supposed to do, and making you proud. But at the same time, man, that's got to be a hurting feeling, man.
Yeah.
It's got to be a hurting feeling.
Yeah.
We just pray for a good payoff at the end. But that's our job to just instill it. We instill it. We coach it. They got to quarterback that thing, man.
Yeah. When your book coming out though? Because
mid-September, we're dropping mid-September. It kind of put a little damper on me with my brother.
Yeah.
That has really did something to me mentally, to the point where I'm dreaming of him a lot. And in my dreams, he's coming to me. And I only shared this with Ty, because she's got that gift too. Mm-hmm. Of course, hers is a little bit stronger because she's been around a little bit longer. But he's come to me and he's holding his hand out to me. And he's telling me, come on with me.
Yeah.
Come on. You ain't got to deal with nothing. Come on with me. And I'm telling him, Adrian, I got my kids. And this is all in the dream. And I don't remember dreams. But it was that vivid. And he's telling me, just come on. That wasn't my brother in that dream. That
Yeah.
was Satan
Yeah.
himself.
I was about to say that.
Trying to
was the
knock
devil.
he trying to knock me off my rocker by any means. He do not want this book to come out. He don't want this book to come out. He don't want me to get it. He want me to backtrack where I used to be. He want me to just cut it all off and just be pitiful and roll around in my own mess. And I'm not doing it. I'm not going forward. But it hurts. It hurts. I was up for about 10 days.
Yeah.
No lie. No sleep. No sleep. Just up 10 days. Just running around in circles. Not because I couldn't. I just couldn't digest it, man. Couldn't. Because what does this mean? Why are you at me?
Yeah.
But it's hurting, Big B. It's a hurting thing. I don't want no. My worst enemy. I do not want them to feel the pain that my family has felt behind this at all. And then how it happened, it was just crazy because it came in threes.
Mm-hmm.
We did what 3 funerals in a row
Mhm.
every Friday for the last those Fridays because it took him a while to get his body from Fort Lauderdale to here. After he did that, Olivia's mom passed, and then a week after that, another one of my cousins passed. So it was just 3 weeks
They come in threes.
They do say that.
But I look at the silver lining. And you say, damn, how's a silver lining? Because it brought us back together,
Yeah.
which it shouldn't have to be this, but it's brought us back together, and we are holding it down with each other. We are planning on, we gave our word that we're gonna draw back close, because that's how it used to be.
Right.
Right.
When
Like
when
the grandparents
grandparents
got
gone, man, like it's it.
away.
Y'all know
I
we
feel
used
like
to go
that's
to
the
grandma
glue.
and them house, hang out and
All
sleep on
the
the floor
cousins,
and
all
all
the
that.
cousins,
Man, we
all the
hanging
cousins had that
out.
Parties.
We hang, and these children, they don't have that. They don't even know who their kinfolks is.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's sad.
Yeah.
But with this happening, I'm like, hey, we gotta do something. We gotta do something different. Hey, we gotta do something. We gotta do something. We gotta get these kids together, get them on the right track. We had a good start. We owe them the same thing.
Yeah.
Nothing less. We owe them nothing less than what we had. So we're working on that too. Just drawing back close, man.
That's good. That's good to hear. I mean, sometimes it takes things like that to draw families closer
And I
together.
hate
That's
that.
sad, but it's true.
But it's the
Yeah.
truth, man. And it's a hurting thing.
Yeah.
But
Nah.
it take that.
I mean, I don't think that anybody could ever get over losing their loved ones and things like that. But I definitely hope that it gets easier for you guys. Hope that
Yeah.
you'll be able
Good
to
time.
in due time that you'll be able to
It's
cope
gonna
with
be
it.
good days, bad days, but
Right.
you're gonna go through all them phases of grief. And like I said, anger. I'm angry now.
Mhm.
I was hurt first. Now I'm angry.
Those are different phases. It is
You
phases
know,
of grief.
The denial was very first.
Yeah.
Getting that phone call. No, I made a mistake, and I was halfway asleep. I'm like, what y'all talking about? And then I'm like,
I
y'all don't
called
know.
you.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what y'all talking about. They lying.
Yeah.
Somebody got to mix up. You know what I mean? So you got to go through all the steps. And that's with any kind of loss. That's with death, the loss of a relationship. Believe it or not, you got to go through them steps of grieving.
Yeah.
And a loss is a loss. Is a
Loss is a
loss.
loss.
Oof. You touched on something right there.
A loss is a loss is a loss.
Yeah.
And you have to grieve. Sometimes we jump out there before we done grieving, and that's where we really mess up.
Ooh,
Because we jump so soon when we're hurting like this. And
Cold
we jump
water.
too soon. And this is a nice lady that I done run into, a nice man, what have you. And we poison them.
Yeah.
We hurt them.
Man, that happens.
That's the
a lot.
cycle.
And vice versa too. Vice versa too. But
Yeah.
That's a vicious
I'm
one.
hurt. All right, but I still want to have somebody, but I haven't done with this yet. And that's why I say, man, yeah, I go and kick it and hang out and have a good time, but I'm up front. Yes, I do want to be married again. One day I do. Yes, I do. But I can't really settle down and date right now until Ashley good with her first. And until she's healed some places she's been broken. I ain't finna go out here and just break nobody else because I'm still broken. You know what I mean? So I have to work on me first. Yeah, I go. Yeah, I hang out. You know, everybody got their little needs.
Yeah.
You know, but not right now. I know it's not the time.
Yeah. Man, so what do you want to say to the people out there that might be having suicidal thoughts, that might be thinking, how can they reach out to you, like even if it's strangers? Because like you said, somebody always needs somebody to talk to.
Man, I am hood therapy 850. I wouldn't care. Like I said, if you work in the White House, to the man on the corner down there with the homeless sign.
The hotline open.
Everybody got a telephone. They got Obama phone.
Yeah.
Everybody be on social media. I don't give a damn who they are.
Right.
Hit me up, Ashley Benboe. My personal Facebook, my inbox is always open. I ain't getting out no telephone number because that's too.
Yeah.
But hit me on there. I'm willing to talk
So it don't
to
matter
anybody.
if it's the White House or the Waffle House.
That baby said again.
Your line is always open.
My line is open.
All right, but just a whisper.
And
just
remind the people, what's the name of your book that's coming out in September?
It's called When the Healer Needs Healing.
That's gonna be dope. I can't wait.
Because I fix people daily. I talk to people daily. I encourage people daily.
Who's gonna fix you?
Where do I go?
Yeah.
I go to the Most High, of course.
Yeah.
But the Most High appointed people just like He appointed me. And I have to have that too. And I just won't stop looking at me. Oh, you're superhuman and Wonder Woman. Yeah, but I need some healing too.
Yeah.
I need some healing too. So that's what it is. So hit me up whenever, however, we'll get together. Y'all want to sit down and talk? I'll talk in person. That's fine.
When is the 4th of July? What day that fall on?
Thursday, right?
That fall on Thursday?
I hope.
Spin the block Wednesday. You said you want to interview me?
I sure do.
Yeah, we're going to do it.
Yes, I would love to because we need to pay you some homage.
Yes, we
Big
do.
B. I got to give it to you. I don't know how many people give you. They give you the flowers, and that ain't my business. I know what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
And what I see. And you have brought a lot of people in to get them some recognition, get their names out there.
Yeah.
And now we gotta celebrate you.
Sure.
We want to know, how did you build up? Where did your foundation come from? What forced you to do this? Because this ain't just overnight. It takes time. And I'm sure it was a lot of people that didn't believe in you. And as I'm gonna say again, my tagline,
Yeah.
they probably, a lot of people probably counted you out, but they couldn't count.
They couldn't count.
So you come a long way. I appreciate you. And I would like to interview you.
All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that next week for sure.
So next weekend?
No, well, we could probably do it on the 3rd of the weekday.
We're gonna do it on the 3rd.
Before the 4th.
That's fine.
We just come right back in
And
while
that
it's
way
fresh.
I can get all my stuff together and
Yeah.
have my little notes. And,
Yeah.
So
That's gonna be dope.
Oh, but I'm coming with it now.
I know you will.
I'm coming with it now. I want to know where you at mentally too.
Yeah, I know
You know what I
come
mean?
with it.
I definitely want to do that.
Yeah.
If you're okay.
I'm okay with it. We can
Yes.
definitely do that.
Yeah, I would love to do it.
Yeah. 3rd, what's good, man?
What up?
What you thought? What you thought about this? You think it's conversations that need to be had more often?
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, it's just like all boiled down to like people opening up,
Yeah.
wanting to open up.
It all
About
goes in
that.
together, like depression, mental health, all the things that lead up to events like that.
And then like sometimes it'd be like I know like for men it'd be more so like pride,
Yeah.
like and not wanting to like
Absolutely.
be
Supposed to
vulnerable.
be a man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So that's how we're gonna end it. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is a dope episode. Make sure y'all share the links. Make sure y'all comment. Go back and watch it live if you missed it.
Come on with it.
It's the Chop Up Podcast with Big B, Third World, Ashley Benboe, and First Lady Cobain. And we out of here.
Yeah.
Love y'all. Hood therapy 850, baby.